Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Tarry Roller Rink podcast. I'm super excited for this podcast today. We have a special guest. She's a speed skater and she is amazing. You're not going to want to miss it. Plus, we just coated the floor just in time for our spring break skates from April 3 to April 12 every afternoon from 1:30 to 4:30. If you're looking for something to do for spring break, definitely come out and check it because the floor is amazing. You're not going to want to miss this episode, so stick around. All right, everybody, welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, BJ, and I'm excited that you're here today. We have a special guest with us today. Introduce us to who you are, young miss.
So, I am Maya. I am his daughter. I don't know what to do. You have to tell me what to do.
Okay, all right. So this is Maya. Maya is one of my many children, and she works here at the rink with us, and she also speed skates. So how long have you been skating?
I have been skating since I could walk.
Since you could walk. Okay, so like what, 9 months? Something like that? Something like that. And how old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
13. Wow. How has the time go by so fast? All right, so Maya's been skating for a really long time, like ever since she could walk, and she's always been on skates, but there's something amazingly special about her as far as speed skating goes. She is a 9-time national champion speed skater. So tell me, Maya, what does it take to get to that sort of level in a sport?
Lots of time, lots of laps, definitely a lot of discipline, and just drive to keep doing it every day to get to that level.
So what is your mindset when it comes to all of those things? How do you prepare yourself to be able to do all of those things at such a young age?
I've just been doing them for so long. It's really
Just say whatever comes to your mind.
What comes to my mind? I didn't have a mindset. I just go.
You just go. Okay. So in all of those things, what was your toughest moment in training and or racing that you can think of at the time? Is there one thing that particularly stands out? Because all those things are pretty hard.
Yeah, I'd say one time I was in, I think, a 4-person relay, and was the first girl to go out, and instead of, she did the right amount of laps, and then the girl that she was about to push went out on an early lap and DQ'd us from the race on the second lap.
Oh my goodness. And this was at a national championship? Oh, that's rough. So that was a really tough moment after all the training and all the time and all the laps. You get to the race at nationals and you're not even able to finish the race because of someone else's mistake. But that's part of teamwork, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, you support your teammate and let her know that everything was good?
Yeah, we all did. It was
okay.
All the coaches, all the friends, all the family.
Okay. So now that we have like one of the toughest moments, what about a favorite moment? In 13 years of racing and all the different events you went to all over the nation, all the national championships, everything, what was your absolute favorite?
I think I would say probably ODN of my primary year.
Okay.
When there
Outdoor nationals.
Yes.
Okay. Where was it at?
I think it was in Colorado.
Yeah. Colorado's always fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. So why is that your favorite?
I really liked the track. The track was really fun. It was very nice there. A lot of great weather. Loved the views, all the mountains. Skating was just, there was like perfect level of competition. It wasn't too easy. It was perfect.
Perfect. And you skated amazing and dominated everyone. So that always helps too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're also a dancer,
Yes.
a competitive dancer.
Yep.
Okay, how long have you been dancing now?
Since I was probably 2. So.
Oh, wow, so almost as long as you've been skating.
Yes.
So you've been doing it a long time.
Yep.
So what is your favorite? I know there's a lot of different types of dance. For those of you that aren't familiar with the competitive dance world, there's all different types of dance that she does all of. What is your favorite type of dance to do?
I'd probably say tap or hip hop.
Tap or hip hop? Okay. See, my feet don't do the tap dancing thing. They're not connected to my brain. I've tried. So, what was your favorite? Like, you go to all kinds of competitions with dance. What's your favorite one to go to every year?
I really like the Nouveau competition.
The Nouveau competition. Where's that at?
That's in Chicago.
In Chicago. Now, is that one of the conventions, or is that just a competition?
It's a convention. It has a bunch of different classes that we go to, and usually a couple on Friday night, usually a couple Saturday morning, then we compete Saturday night, and then sometimes you compete Sunday night and your convention Sunday morning.
Okay. So who teaches those classes?
So they bring in some professional dancers that have been on Dancing with the Stars, So You Think You Can Dance, all that jazz.
Okay.
And then it's like they bring them in and they teach you a combo, and you're in this big room and there's like hundreds of people.
Okay.
And then there's some auditions where they pick out a few people that they're thinking do really good, and then they get to perform it on stage.
Oh, awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. And that's once a year they do that?
Yes.
Yeah?
We go to Nouveau once a year, and then we go to a couple other competitions.
Okay. Sounds like a lot of fun. So now I'm going to roll into the next question. What are you currently really into? Other than dance and speed skating.
I am starting to get into motocross.
Motocross? That's like way out in left field. How did you get interested in motocross?
I've just kind of liked engines and dirt bikes and all that stuff, and just really got into it.
Okay. And just recently you got your first actual dirt bike.
Yes.
Yeah? On your birthday. And that's always stressful for me as a dad, because I don't know what's going to happen. And she's pretty competitive, if you haven't guessed already. Why did you get into dirt biking? You just saw it and you were like, I want to try it, or what?
I had seen a couple videos online, and I had already kind of known about it and kind of wanted to do it. But then I got like a really mini pit bike off of Amazon, and that was really fun. But it was one of those Chinese brands that just break like every week. So I also wanted a faster bike that I could race, and yeah, it was just loving to go fast and be able to hit jumps.
And you haven't done a race yet?
Nope, not
No?
yet.
Okay, we got to convince mom that that's a good thing, or that she can. That's a hard sell to mom, but maybe between the two of us we can convince her to let you do a race here or there. So what does the future look like with that? What do you want to do with that?
It's probably just going to be a fun little hobby that I'll have. I don't really think I'm going to get into it professionally.
Okay.
But I think I'm going to be able to do at least a couple of races.
Okay. This is the amazing mindset that she has as an elite athlete. She's like, I think I'm just going to do this casually. I'm not going to do it like an elite athlete does. It's amazing. So growing up in a skating family, because you come from a skating family, we've been a part of this rink forever. What is it like to grow up with a skating in the world of skating in a skating family?
It's very fun. It's very interesting. You never know what can happen when you're skating. There's been quite a few trips to the ER. Yeah, it's just fun, and it's really just, it's interesting because you go there almost every day and you skate almost every day, and it's fun. It's fun.
Okay. What is your favorite memory of the rink? Because this has always been your home rink. I mean, you've been to rinks all over the nation, but for this particular rink, what is your favorite memory?
I think, oh boy, there's so many.
Pick one.
Probably when I was really little. My older sister Megan, she would take me out on the rink for sessions and just skate around the little circle together. It was so much fun.
Just a lot of fun when you were really little skating with your oldest sister Megan. That's fun. That's awesome. All right, so here's the big question. This is the question that everyone wants to know. What kind of skates do you run?
I go on Simmons Racing speed skates, and they're very tight on your feet and very compact. They're like these ones right.
Not this frame, but like this boot. We probably should have grabbed your skates just to show what skates you're on. But yeah, Simmons brand. Now we do have a sale going on Simmons brand skates. If you're interested in Simmons skates, give us a shout and let us know. We can get you in contact with the company. They're a phenomenal brand, an amazing brand. But yeah, Simmons skates. That's what you like, huh?
Yeah.
All right. What about quads? So do you race on quads?
I raced probably once.
Okay.
I kind of got my butt.
Oh no. So you're not a big quad racer,
No.
but you do like skating like session on quads, right?
I
Okay.
love skating session on quads.
So what kind of quads do you use?
I use the Moda brand. Quads,
The Moda brand, okay.
and they're actually discontinued.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which we also have a ton of those left. Only size 6, but this is the Moda brand. What kind of wheels are on them? Do you know?
I do not.
You don't. You're just whatever I put on for you, right?
Yep.
Okay. So she has the backspin remix wheels on her skates that she absolutely loves. Also the Anabolics brand she skated on before. But they both work really great for what she likes to do at session. So what's your favorite thing to do at session?
Probably just skating around, your favorite song. Races are very fun. One of my personal favorites is probably musical pylons.
Musical pylons. We haven't done that one in a while.
Nope.
Oh yeah, that's always fun because then you're diving for the pylons. Okay, so what does your future look like as far as skating goes? What are you thinking? Are you going to keep racing, or are you just going to skate for fun?
I will probably keep racing. I'm going to try to get kind of to the level where Abby's at right now.
Okay, Abby as in your older sister Abby who made the world team this year?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So that's something that you might be interested in getting into in the future? Yeah? Do you like outdoor skating or indoor skating better?
Oh boy.
Because that requires a lot of outdoor skating.
It depends on what track it is.
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, it's indoor.
All right. So outdoor, what's your favorite track?
Probably the bank track.
The bank track. Where's your favorite bank track? Colorado or Florida?
Florida.
Florida. Yeah, that is a really good bank track. Shout out to David Weber because his track is amazing. All right. Well, we're going to wrap things up. I want to thank Maya for coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed this interview. She's always amazing to talk to and always very energetic, and she's always very fast as well. So if you like this content, click like and subscribe. Check out all of our websites, terryhall.com, terryhallproshop.com for all your skating needs. Also, we put out a new video every Saturday morning. We're going to get back into weekly videos for podcasts. Comment below. Tell us what kind of skates you like to run, what kind of races you like to go to if you go to races, or what kind of rinks you like to go to. So feel free to engage, comment below, like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you next time.